So a friend of mine who runs the channel, Steve1989MREinfo, gave me an MCW, Meal Cold Weather, and I think it's the perfect time to test it because it's cold weather. There's my bag. So, inside of here we have the Meal Cold Weather and everything needed to film it, including my new fancy thermal camera. This little canteen filled with hot water. But problem is, it's probably going to cool off pretty quick because it's pretty cold down here. Here's a mess kit that I happen to have, and well, basically, there was 2 mess kits at the military surplus store I went to, so I bought both of them. And I got a Serbian mess kit, but now I'm kind of converting that to electric, so this is the only one I have open. And there it is, the Meal Cold Weather. Steve said that the Meal Cold Weather was kind of like a really good one. At least the scrambled eggs with cheese Western style. Ooh, that sounds very good. So, I think you guys should go check out his channel. He does videos of testing old MREs and stuff like that, and opening up old rations, like especially ones from World War II and stuff like that. And it's kind of funny to see him try to eat some of the stuff. But some of the stuff I feel bad that he eats is like, oh, don't make yourself sick on like a 200-year-old cracker or something like that. Let's see if I can get this open. I don't know. Sometimes these don't go. This is the first military ration I've ever eaten, because the other ones have just been civilian versions of it. I don't believe that this has a... Yeah, I'm not going to get this. I don't believe that this has a heater inside of it, so that's why I brought some, like a little fire starter and whatnot. Okay, so we have Western style scrambled eggs with ham, peppers, and cheese. It's kind of neat. I think these are pretty new. Cocoa beverage powder. Nice. Definitely looking forward to that. Toaster pastry, roasted brown sugar and cinnamon. Oh, and by the way, here's the close-up of that pouch. I guess you just pour the water inside of here, so that's pretty cool. Directly use. Allow water just chemically purified to stand 30 minutes before adding to beverage powder. Okay, so that has to do with actually purifying it. Then we have smoked almonds. That sounds pretty good. You gotta love that thermal stabilized packaging. It's so cool. Unfortunately, it's not very reusable, so that is kind of a shame. Strawberry dairy shake. That's pretty neat. We have the little, I believe it's called the accessory packet. We have a bunch of little stuff in there, and looks like toilet paper, and we have some, are those caffeine mints? I'm not exactly sure. Made in Brooklyn, New York. We'll look at those closer whenever we actually eat them, but I'm going to focus on heating up the water first. Instant oatmeal, maple, and brown sugar. Holy fuck. This is awesome. This is a really good meal. And a spoon. I brought my own spoon, thank you very much, though. Whenever I open up a ration, it's like, I gotta keep the bag, because I imagine with Steve, he probably opens up so many rations that he probably can't keep all of the bags. But for me, it's like, wow, this is a special occasion. So I just washed these, so this is nice and clean. I think I'm going to heat up the water inside of this. Yeah, that sounds about right. By the way, these Pozu Piper 5s are working great in this weather. So after wearing these, I can understand why Ray wasn't freezing on Star Killer Base, but I have no fucking clue how she was able to survive on Jakku using those. Unless Jakku's cold. That could be it. But I'm going to pull up a little bit of dirt here. I just brought some cardboard because I didn't feel like looking for sticks and whatnot. Kind of lazy, you know. I think I might hit on something here. Put it vertical. Yeah, so this is a pretty quick burning fuel. I'm pretty happy with that because I really don't want this thing starting up. Oh, that's working really well. So it's pushing the air in from underneath there and it's coming out this side. Now that is not as much of a fail as I was thinking it was going to be. That is definitely not a fail. Nice. Oh. That's pretty good. I don't need it boiling, I just need it a little bit warm. So I think let's start off with the cocoa beverage powder. Oh, and there's the date code if you're interested. I think that's a date code. I don't know how to read these, but oh well. It smells very good. It smells like cocoa. That's a bit much. Oh well. Oh, that actually is pretty warm. But unfortunately, I used too much water. I'm an idiot, I know. Let's try that again. The snow is getting on everything. It's not the easiest to film and do this at the same time. Good enough for me. That's all my fuel. So that's all of that. Man, that snow's picking up. Better put away the $2,000 camera. I hate having to use fire to cook, it sucks. That's why I'm wanting to build an electric heater. It'll be so much better. I guess I can try this now. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Not exactly hot anymore after so long of fucking around with that, but oh well. It actually tasted really good. So, we have toasted pastry, frosted brown sugar, cinnamon. I don't think that needs water. Strawberry dairy shake powder. I'll save that for later, I think. Western style scrambled eggs with ham, peppers, and cheese. Let's try that. So there you go with that. Ooh, fancy. That's what it looks like inside. It's all freeze-dried. That's pretty cool. I like it. Add 8 ounces of water. I have no clue what that is. I think an ounce is a very small measurement, right? Not a large, so I should add a very small amount. It's actually surprisingly warm, so that's good. At least I wasn't wasting all my time with this. It's all soggy and stuff now. Yeah. So I think what I do is I fold this down. Just gonna shake it around a little bit and make sure that everything breaks loose and has a chance to absorb some water. Okay, so this is going pretty well. Then we have instant oatmeal, maple, and brown sugar. That's pretty nice. Oh, and this even has a pull tab, so I have to use my Victorinox. Nice. This is what that looks like inside. Add 8 ounces of hot water. About 1/3 of canteen cups. Okay. I don't know what size of canteen Americans use though, so I could be wrong. I figure though, I'll just go on the light side to save water and stuff like that, and see how that goes. So, oatmeal away. Got mud stuck to my thing now. Oh well. I mean, it's just mud. Who cares? Everything's frozen solid. Oh, that's going very nicely. Like this. Yeah. I'll put this inside my jacket. My coveralls and stuff like that. To help keep it warm. Temperature's really dropped. Ooh. Ah! Smoked almonds. Nice. I think I'll go ahead and open that now. Those are pretty good. I like them. I guess I can take this and let's empty out the eggs into this. That actually looks really good. Yep, the bag's pretty much empty. That all came out really nicely. Oh, let's give that a taste. I lost the spoon somewhere in my coveralls. How did that happen? Oh my god. I am such a fumbler. Oh my god, this is such a fail. But let's try that out. It needs to wait a little longer. That's still kind of freeze-dried. Although, I actually kind of like the crunchiness to it. You know what? I'll go and eat that. It's kind of cool. I like it. Still got some stuff in there though, so I'll get to dig that out. Like that. That's really good. I've seen some people hook this type of mess kit together, so that's pretty cool. And lastly, let's open up the toaster pastry frosted brown sugar cinnamon. Ew. No, okay. These are so nasty. Yeah, no thanks. That's pretty nasty. I'd rather eat the eggs that are still freeze-dried. At least they taste a little better. That's pretty cool. I like that. Well, you know what? Let's try the strawberry dairy shake powder. That's actually really full. Full of white powder. Well, it's dairy shake powder. Strawberry dairy shake powder. Interesting. It's cold now. Okay. Well, we're gonna have a cold strawberry shake. I guess that fits. It's wet and crunchy. I did it wrong. I did it very wrong. The oatmeal is good cold though. That's actually pretty good. I was kind of thinking that this MCW would have some sort of heater inside of it, like a flameless ration heater or something like that. So I didn't really I didn't think too far ahead about getting my electric water heater working. Or I searched all over the house and I couldn't find a container big enough to hold a bunch of hot water, and it was just a whole big clusterfuck. So whenever I get that electric heater thing going, then that'd be really good. Yeah, I totally failed with the water, because that's the source of all the issues. If I had better, hotter water, I wouldn't be having these issues, I don't think. But oh well. Also, I've never even opened up one before, so the amount of fumbling around to get everything together and figure out, oh, you open this, and you have to get a knife to open that, and you have to figure this out and whatever. Well, that was a huge fucking fail, on my part at least. Totally dropped the ball on the water part, and that ruined everything else. I feel like I let down the MCW, and hope I didn't let you down, Steve1989MREinfo. I can definitely say it's a good thing that the military doesn't have soldiers making videos while they're working. You guys kept freezing up on me. Pretty cold out there. Lithium-ion batteries kind of don't like that much cold. Well, I came back and utilized some microwave radiation to remedy my issue, and yes, it was all my fault, not having hot enough water. So I left the house with hot water, but in the mile walk to where I was, it just got cold, because it's really freezing out there. It's nowhere near as crunchy as it was before. Still is an odd shape, but at least the ham isn't hard. Because before, the ham were just solid chunks of hard stuff, but now they're a little bit soft, so that's good. And this stuff came out pretty good. I added a little bit extra water, so it's more like chocolate milk now. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. This tastes pretty good. I just realized I accidentally threw away the nuts. The almonds. Sorry about that. So we have matches. Oh, those are cool. I like that. So I assume, I haven't started one of these in a while, but you just go yeah. Then we have, I believe this is toilet paper. Lighthouse, SF, California. Or, yeah, tissue paper of some sort. Whether for wiping your butt or wiping your nose. We have some creamer, non-dairy. Try, nice. A moist towelette. I could have used that out in the woods. Unfortunately, that was most likely frozen. Then we have, Tabasco sauce. I'm not a fan of sauce, but I'll definitely keep that around. Coffee, instant type 3, freeze-dried. That's interesting. And we have sugar. And is that just gum? Or is that something else? I imagine it might just be gum. Let's try it. It might be caffeine gum, I don't know. It's very minty, I like that. So this toilet paper, I'm kind of curious how much surface area it is, because this is a good amount of toilet paper here. Oh nice, it's each individual packed square. If you're really mindful, you could definitely, take care of 3 or 4 times with that. If you're very efficient, that is. I think I usually only use 6 squares whenever I use the restroom. I hope that's not too personal. But yeah. I just now realized that this pack of matches says that. That's kind of neat. A little bit more information about it. So I looked it up, and evidently the US uses some funky looking mess kit that has like a pan and two things, and like the top pan thing has like two sections and it folds over. It's weird looking. I don't think I've seen one like that. I'm thinking because like the Army Surplus store I went to has like all the super cheap junk that probably they just got a really good score on eBay. Like that store was kind of shitty, but yeah. I'm really happy with this. This is really cool. So, I'm kind of curious how they would normally heat up the water. Would they just use wood or something like that? Or would they have something like an Espen stove or some like alcohol burning thing? I don't know what kind of equipment they have, and it's definitely better than whatever I did. But, yeah. Although, I'm just not a fan of fire for quick things like that. Because fire is one of those things where you start a big fire and you have it going on all day or longer. Not a quick fire. I guess I could see it with an alcohol burner thing, but I don't know. It doesn't seem that very smart to me. I think that electric could be a lot better, which I'm still working on that. And yeah, because like there's a lot of trash left over from this MCW. It's kind of interesting. Well, I hope you guys check out Steve's channel, because he makes a lot of interesting videos documenting like rations and whatnot. I found his channel after I made my first video about my electric ration heater, because that was like, oh, what's this video in the related tab? Because YouTube was like, you like rations all of a sudden? Here's more videos regarding that. So that's how I found his channel. Back then, though, he had like 12,000 subscribers. He has grown so fast, though. And I kind of want to add to that, because like he has like, I think 300,000 subscribers now. It's like, yes, add more. I don't know. I like helping people grow whenever they're already growing, because like, yeah, you're doing awesome. Let's see if your channel can do any more awesome. Plus, his videos are really nice. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.